Welcome to EPM training. In this video, we will be reviewing how to add sub-consultants, import a project schedule, and assigning prime and sub-activities on a contract. So go ahead and log into EPM and find the CMS module. Once you have your contract pulled up in your 914 Doc Prep screen, you'll see the prime and subs button here. If there are no sub-consultants on the contract, or they will be added using contracted labor, you don't need to fill anything out, just go ahead and click on the completed box. If you do have a sub, click on Prime and Subs button. Now by clicking on Add Sub Firm, a list with all the firms that are eligible to be entered as a sub-consultant is populated. In order for a firm to show up in this list, they do need to be financially screened through consultant services. Once the desired sub-consultant is selected, you'll then be prompted to complete some information for their firm. Now both a fee type is required to be selected and also a consultant project manager needs to be identified. When entering a fee type, if cost plus fixed fee is selected for the sub-consultant, the fixed fee percentage may not exceed that of the prime consultant's amount without justification. So let's go ahead and enter the sub fee type, the sub fixed fee, and the consultant prime PM. Now again, this is just for an example for this training. Now click on Save, and CMS will now take you to the Network Activity Assignment screen. This is where you can assign what activities you would like the sub-consultant to perform on the contract. CMS defaults by including the activities that have been assigned to you as the prime. These same activities may be assigned to the sub-consultant. So in other words, in order to assign an activity to a sub, it first has to be assigned to you as the prime. So I can assign these to the sub by simply checking the box here. And now click on Back to Overview, and notice they show up down here on the bottom. So they are now showing with their activities assigned to them, but they don't have any hours entered yet. They are one level below me with the Disney Time Company, and their status is currently in process. So as the prime consultant, I can act as the sub and fill out their consultant docs if the consultant company has allowed this permission or access in their company profile. If they allow the prime consultant to enter information for them when they are a sub-consultant, you can pull them up here, and I can fill in their consultant docs the same way you will enter your prime consultant docs. CMS will allow me to enter their ODC items, work plan hours derivation, contracted labor, etc. on behalf of the sub-consultant. You may even add a sub underneath them, but we won't do that for this training. So once all the sub-consultant docs are completed, you can now click on the completed box so that both the system knows you're done with it and you know you've completed that section. Another item that is required to be entered into CMS before you can advance your contract transaction is importing a contract schedule. Click here on Import Schedule PDF. Now note the schedule must be a PDF. So use the file browsing window that will open up to locate the schedule file on your PC and upload it into CMS. You will then click on the Completed button here so that both the system knows you're done with it and you know you've completed that section. Let's now review Assign Prime Activities. The Assign Prime Activities and Assign Sub-Activities is the location where you can add or remove activities for this contract. Within the Assign Prime Activities button, you will see a list of all the activities that are associated with the activity network the UDOT project manager used to develop their independent cost estimate, or ICE. However, CMS defaults to include only the activities the UDOT PM assigned hours to in development of the ICE to be used on this transaction. As the consultant, you may add a checkmark to additional activities that you want or need to be included on this contract. The Assign Sub-Activities operates the same way, but you are only able to assign activities to subconsultants that have first been assigned to the prime. Once all the data has been entered, you can now click on your Back to Overview button to return to the Consultant Docs screen. If you have any questions on how to enter your prime and subs, upload a schedule PDF, or assign prime activities, please contact any of us here in Consultant Services and we would be happy to help you. Thanks!